I was only 11, running with the Lethal Squad, and this night right here is when Plies and Trina came to Charleston. And basically, I would go downtown Charleston and make about $150 selling palmetto roses, and I would buy my own outfit, my own shoes, and pay my own $45 to get inside the concert. What's up, y'all, boy? This your boy Marlo, and y'all already know who we got today. Lil Dank, Lil Ranker Dank. You see what I'm saying? Coming straight off that bread lane, representing Lethal Squad. See what I'm saying? Grew up in that Russell Dale and Liberty Hill area. More than 13 years later, you still hear people saying R.I.P. Lil Dank as if he died recently. That's because Lil Dank was literally a legend. He went to schools like Shakora Elementary and Brentwood Middle. The reason why Lil Dank name will forever live on is because in that 2007, 2008, and 2009 era, there wasn't no other teenager bringing that Geechee and savage style to the rap scene. Pacino Dino was hot in the streets at that time, so most rappers were trying to keep it too cutthroat on the tracks. But Lil Dank would come with a futurized style for that time being. Basically, if Lil Dank hadn't passed, he would have a similar blow up like NBA Youngboy. The same way every rapper has that old music that sounds like it's very low budget, but 10 years later, they're number one. Well, Lil Dank was rapping like this in 2008.
Boy, or was you right when never know how to load up that clip and put that big baby red or baby girl, that's whatever. I'm that type of nigga you need. Let your fucking haters know. Baby girl, it's you and me, don't gotta talk, just let them see that we back inside the mix. Don't worry about it, not the problem, cause I'ma always keep it guilty like the book out on that stroke. Cause she all about that betting, no talking, she starts stroking, and she out when she get ready. And she like the drink heavy when we drinking on that boat. I'ma beat her on the wall, then I'ma make the bed raw. Ain't got time to head it right, I'ma make her legs stop. I'ma squeeze her like that 40, she boxing like that big dog. Yeah, never tell me stop, cause we always in the groove. I know who to call out when it's about a power move. Come on girl, that's me and I do you. Everything gon' be alright. Count our sticks later tonight, and then it's right back on that plane.
Growing up, I would go to the skating rings, the movie, or the teen clubs with Dank, Lil Michi, and my brothers them. In that I was 11 and 12, and Dank and Big P, Michi, and my brother them was 16 and 17, I would see groups of females running up to Dank. Lil Dank, like growing up watching them boy, from my point of view, Lil Dank was basically like, I wouldn't say really like a shot caller. He just been before his time. You see what he's saying? So people had appreciate him. You see what he's saying? Like, you know how people don't really appreciate you when you hate? Well, Dank been one of them people had show him love while he was here. Like, I feel like before Dank took his last breath, he know thousands of people that love him. You see what he's saying? But just growing up, I would watch Dank them boy just like be young and basically kind of run the neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? Like teenage superstars. Yeah, I remember at one point in time, probably been like 10 or 11, I've been living on Calvert Street. And one day, Michi, R.I.P. Dank, R.I.P. Big P, R.I.P. my brother Rum, free him. You see what I'm saying? They all come running through the house, shit like that. You see what I'm saying? And basically, I would go outside to see what's going on, and the police will hem me up and he'll somehow grab Michi, and that'll be the first time I get put in a police car, like 2008, something like that, you know? But, man, Lil Dank just been the person that savages had rocked with. Dank was the type of person that other hustlers had rocked with. Like, just everybody had rocked with the man because the man had positive energy. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't gonna hear Dank hating on nobody, man. You see what I'm saying? You don't gonna hear Dank talking down on nobody neither. You see what I'm saying? You don't gonna see Dank stealing from nobody. You feel me? What else? Like, Dank ain't really been on no childish shit at the age 16, 17. And I remember when them boys been like younger than that, like 13, 14, he used to rap with this group. He used to rap with this group called TBM for Track Brick Making Boys that been cross the tracks right next to PCP to the right and then the Making and PCP. You feel me? And he been 14 spitting rhymes. Like, you see what I saying? I'm on the mission for any. You see what I saying? Them boy had all type of tracks. But, yeah, man. Lil Dank would be like, see, I kind of feel like I know NBA Youngboy because the way he act, not the arrogant side, but just the way he act and move and rap. He just remind me a lot like Dank, though. You feel me? He just remind me of Dank a little bit, you know? So that's why I compare Lil Dank to NBA Youngboy.
Lil bro sound like that nigga bitch up to me. He ain't got it at all.
September 2009, there would be a high-speed chase, and the driver would lose control, causing the vehicle to flip at least 9 times. And it was saving people inside the vehicle. 6 people would be in critical condition, and Dank would be the person to lose his life. And the car wreck was so bad that I heard everyone in the car flew out of the car. You see what I'm saying? But what we could learn from this situation is that every day you gotta tell yourself, like, shit, whatever I doing, it might be small, it might be this, it might be that, but within time, I'm gonna blow. Because in Dank's situation, if you listen to his music and then you hear the beats that are being made right now, Lil Dank was before his time. You see what I'm saying? Lil Dank would definitely be one of the guys out of Charleston to have a record deal by now. You see what I'm saying? Now, the second lesson I learned from this is you gotta learn when to see your potential in broad daylight. You see what I'm saying? When people vibing towards you, and you caught up in the hype, you gotta sit back and be like, boy, I really got a gift. I really got something going on. So let me fall back. And you ain't gotta fall all the way back. Just fall back long enough to see what you like. And every day, just do little small pieces to it. You see what I'm saying? Because when you got it could be anything, man. It could be anything. It could be sailing walls. It could be sailing water. You see what I'm saying? Long as you get up every day and do it, eventually it's gonna boom. You feel me? But the last thing I learned, and I know people probably gonna say, boy, Marlo, you tripping, but I can't really tell street guys like what to do, but because they in the streets, but I could tell them, boy, like what I would do in this situation. You feel me? Now, in Lil Dank's situation, In the high speed, like ever since Dank died, I ain't never been comfortable with high speeding. You see what he's saying? But in the high speed, and I'm preaching negativity now, but if you ever felt yourself at a high speed, man, just get a low distance and get out on feet, man. You see what he's saying? Ain't no need to take them boy through the whole city, you feel me? You can get another car back. You can get all that materialistic shit back, but you can't get your life back, man. You feel me? R.I.P. Lil Dank, R.I.P. Big P, R.I.P. Michi, R.I.P. Lil Vontae. You see what he's saying? But this your boy Marlo, man. I out.